Hi there, Belinda Colling and Irene Van Dyke here in Porirua, where we just have seen the last match of round 9 of the ANZ Premiership. The Steel far too dominant over the Pulse, 80 goals to 44. The Steel was so impressive, weren't they, Irene?
Oh, absolutely. You know, they played really, really well. They had all those connections going, and the Pulse unfortunately didn't have answers to that.
They definitely didn't have answers, but one player for the Pulse who really put up a good fight and had a good match even despite the scoreline, Catherine Tuivaiti. She really tried to fire her team, didn't she, and lift her team in a performance that was really under par, but she gave it her best.
Oh, absolutely. You know, she tried to create things. She tried to create space. She tried to work together with Porirua, and you know, she had that fire. She went right up to the transverse line and kept on, you know, yelling at her friends, trying to get them to cross the line, but it was just unfortunately not enough.
Yeah, what I like about her performance is her ability to change up her game this year. Really love seeing her being more mobile, but unfortunately not enough to help out her Pulse side tonight. Well, at the other end of the court, the Steel, they were just absolutely on fire. Gina Crampton was one in the wing attack position for the Steel. Her vision into Fowler Reid, her confidence to let the ball go, it's just growing, isn't it, this season?
I think to have a tall shooter like that, it lets the middies, or they can get into that trap of actually just sitting back and chucking in the long bombs. But you know, Francois and Crampton, literally, they worked tirelessly to try and get onto circle edge and feed the perfect ball into Fowler Reid.
Yes, well, that was one of the stats that was just very dominant, was Steele's ability to look in, and the circle feeds were just far superior to the Pulse. Another player in the Steel side who had a stunning match, Jane Watson in the defence. Wow, what can this woman not do? Topped the deflections and intercepts in this match. We talked about her turning herself inside out. She was just really strong again, wasn't she?
She was literally everywhere, and that's what I said. She was exciting to watch. She never gives up, even if they are 20 ahead. You know, she attacks every ball. She looks for where she can create something of nothing, and you know, there was always someone to back her up.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's all those little things that the Steel side are doing so well. That unit defence down there, the opposition are really struggling to get through it. Irene, as we have a look at the stats of the match, what do they tell us about it?
Well, obviously the attempts, 93 to the Steel and 54 to the Pulse, so it means that they've been starved from ball. Shooting percentages are pretty much the same, but then if you look at the turnovers, you know, Pulse have 30 and then Steel 16, and you know, even the rebounds, if you get your rebounds and you take a shot, it's a second shot. Look at just that volume of Fowler Reid, 66 from 70. That's like 2 games. And if you look, Tuivaiti is solid as a rock for the Pulse, 26 from 28 at 93%, which is quite exciting.
Yeah, well, look, 70 goals, that might take me a whole season to have got that in my time. It was an impressive match for the Steel. Loved bringing it to you. We look forward to seeing you again for round 10 action. See you next time.
Steel, get fire. On the ball.
ANZ Premiership Netball was proudly brought to you by ANZ.